Hey guys, this is Nasar, aka the Real Estate Guru. I'm not a guru, I'm a guru because I actually do this business. We're back again with Natalie from the Kaladi tax firm website, colotax.com. So today I have a question. Are bookkeepers and accountants the same?
They're not. They can be. But typically I am a fan of sticking to what you're really good at. And I think people who are good accountants and tax people don't often tend to be good bookkeepers because it's like tax is very big picture law kind of strategy, and bookkeeping is very detailed. You need someone organized to keep everything, all of your information correct and accurate. So they're both really important, but they tend to be different roles.
Okay, so there are two different things, right? So when I first got into this business and I was talking to accountants, one of my first accountant I hired, right? He said to me, where are your books? I need your books to do your taxes. I'm like, books? What book are you talking about? You know, I read Rich Dad Poor Dad. You know, so I'm like, your books, you get your books. You got to get a bookkeeper. So then what I did was, I'm like, he explained to me, and very strong accent, barely understood the guy. And I'm like, all right. He said, you got one? I said, let me see. All right. So I went on at the time, I forgot the name of it, but I think it's Upwork.com now, right? Typed in, I need a bookkeeper for real estate, and found somebody for like $8 an hour, something that I should have never hired, but I'm really cheap, and $8 an hour, whatever. How could you mess this stuff up? So this is my first time dealing with a bookkeeper, so I don't know what to tell them. Did I ask them anything? So there's no communication. They just doing stuff, and yeah, come to find out, I was paying the person. They didn't even do anything. So, and when I gave him my books, he was like, "These are terrible." I'm like, "Well, he's not giving me no solutions." He's not telling me. He said, "What do you pay this person?" I said, $7, $8. Like, well, keep them because mine's a lot more. Well, it's the reason why I'm paying them $7, $8 because I don't know. I don't know. So if he would have told me, like, well, look, I recommend these bookkeepers. Talk to them, or you got to take my bookkeeper because we got to clean up so much stuff. This is terrible. Yes, it's going to cost, but you need it, and it's extremely important for you to have. But of course, he didn't explain anything, so that he ended up firing me, thankfully. So it was just terrible. Bookkeepers and accountants, they're not the same. We're gonna keep this one short. They're not the same. And accountants do taxes, and bookkeepers they keep records and stuff.
Yeah, and so know what you're paying for also. I think a lot of people will think, if they hire someone to do their taxes, they can drop off a big box of receipts, and that's part of it. And it's not. It's separate engagement, separate things. So if you do that, they're going to end up charging you more, and if it's a tax person, it'll probably be more expensive than a bookkeeper. So get with a good bookkeeper. It's just having your records together, and you can do this yourself. Books can be a spreadsheet, they can be QuickBooks, they can be Stessa if you have rentals, but just have some kind of profit and loss, some summary of your income to give your tax person. And if it's too much for you or kind of taking up too much of your time, that's when you want to grab a bookkeeper and bring them in, someone good, not someone off of Upwork or Fiverr, because you'll just pay to get it redone later.
Absolutely, you will pay to get it redone. I've done that multiple times until I find REIBookkeepers.com. REIBookkeepers.com. I'll put the site in this video. With them, Dave or Lori, whoever you talk to over there, tell them Nasar sent you, and they'll take great care of you. I'm not getting a kickback or anything from that. They will take great care of you. And the reason why I like using it because I don't have to hire somebody else to go behind them. All right? So they do it once. Now, their prices vary. There's no set price. And if they got to do cleanup, you do have to pay for that. I had to pay for it. My stuff was terrible. However, they put me in a situation where I became bankable. What that means is, becoming bankable, I can get loans from banks and things of that nature. All right, because my books were clean. And I had the profit and loss before that, my stuff was terrible. Okay, so REI Bookkeepers is a good site. So Natalie, if somebody wants to contact you in reference to they need an accountant, how do they do that?
Yep, you can find me on the website, colotax.com. Find me on Instagram at Kaladi Tax Boss, or on Facebook at Kaladi Tax and Consulting.
All my social media, I'm just going to put those on the screen. You can follow me there. And go to the blog, realestateguru.com. Put your name and email in. You get free contracts and assignment to start your real estate business. And until next time, wish you much success in your life and in your business. Peace.